What is crack-a-lackin', everybody? We are here. Happy Thanksgiving. No mods because they updated the main game, which means the mods break. So we're just playing like the standard game with the standard fields and the standard render settings, and so that ticks me off. And then you see Jack off there. 12 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Yes, we're starting him, even though Boyle did a pretty decent job in relief. Goff still gives us the best chance to win. However, we would have had much better success if David Montgomery, their really good running back, was out. I mean, they got Akeem Hicks, Eddie Jackson out, so their defense is banged up. But Khalil Mack and David Montgomery came back this week, and that is going to hurt us. So it would have been a much easier success to win without them. So, oh, that was a nice juke by DeAndre Swift. Oh no, Igobiki. That's right. Swift is banged up. So, boy, we got problems on that side too. So 3 and out. Usual for the Lions. Ooh, got him. Thought he was going to break free. And they're just going to... And Justin Fields, basically, he's like Jared Goff. He's going to make some stupid mistakes. The only thing is that, you know, he can run. And that's what he's going to try to probably do today. They should just run it with Montgomery, but they're going to try to have Justin Fields be uber quarterback, and that's not what he is. Here they go. Come on. They're going to run it. There we go. 1 yard. That's all they needed. I think the commentators are down a little too much. Yep. All right, we're back, and of course, touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Bears 7, Lions nothing.
All right. Can't have another 3 and out this time. Got our 1950s uniforms on. It's difficult for us to do anything. We keep losing. Doesn't matter if it's a short week. Egwabuki, he might be a surprise today. That's what we're looking for. Oh, freaking running back ran right into go. There we go, St. Brown. And there's our rookie that we got, other rookie that we got called up from the practice squad because of DeAndre Swift's injury. So it's Egwabuki, and it's going to be Jamar Jefferson, and it's going to be a sack. Oh, as soon as the injury happened, I was like, golf? Is it golf? Well, there we go. There's going to be another drive killed. Daniels is like one of the pass rushing defensive tackles, so he doesn't play in the normal. Oh my God, there's Mac. Hello, Mac. 7 sacks on the year. I think T.J. Watt of the Steelers has like 11. Well, we don't have anybody. Our whole freaking offensive line, our offensive line is gone. Make noise. Make them go off sides. Or force start. There it is. Stuff him. Derek Barnes. Pass it down, so Reeves Mabin is in there. Our sub linebacker. Whoa! There we go! Tracy Walker, our only good defensive back. What a stupid throw. Well, that's what I said. Look at that. Basically double coverage. And he throws on the inside instead of the outside. Oh, whatever. Justin Fields may hand us our first win. Egwabuki. Come on now, buddy. Why are you checking down so... doing the completion. There we go. Tampon. There it is. Khalif Raymond. That's how you do it, Justin Fields. You got to throw it under. And the thing is, Raymond is one of the smallest wide receivers in the league, I think. I think he's like 5'9". Oh, come on. He was in. Look it. Step. I mean, how are you even reviewing that one? You should be reviewing the face mask. You jerks. Trying to screw us over on Thanksgiving. What are you, the Pilgrims, and we're the Native Americans? Jackasses. Just give us some blankets with smallpox. Please don't do close-ups of the players that you don't have a likeness to, because they look freaking doll creepy. Great going, Madden. But at least you got like nose strips or something like that, and the right cleats. Ugh. All right, come on, another interception there, buddy. Make it a positive because you can make it 1 + 1 = 2 interceptions. That's a positive. Oh, we got no pass rush. Here we go. Oh, I just said we got no pass rush. And McNeil. Nice. And that takes David Montgomery out of the mix, too. Whoa! Another one? No! Is he trying to get a pass interference call? That was double coverage. I feel good. I feel real good. Thanksgiving miracle? Jesus, Goodwin just basically said nope. 4th and 3. Good job, guys. Yeah, who did he plow over? Nope. Pat O'Donnell, give us the ball there, lad. Thank you very much. And how the hell did not frickin' bowl that guy over? That sucks. You gotta truck him. Truck him. No! There we go. Finally, we throw it away. Quicker on the draw. Another 3rd and long, as always. Oh, gotta think smart. Gotta think smart. There it is. Yes. Derek Fells. Demoted to 3rd string, Fells is, because we want to give Tampon, the rookie, a chance to shine. Have a nice 2 down. God darn it! 3rd sack. 3rd sack so far. At least we're not throwing picks. But that's the problem. It's like, don't want to throw a pick, so take large sacks. Take large sacks against my face. Oh, and that's why Fells was demoted. Just get a little closer. Oh! Nice breakup by the defensive back there. What does the fox say? Punt, 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 punt. Yes! On the 4. Oh no. There we go. Got him. Welcome back. Welcome back, Montgomery. No! Yeah, I don't mind, and that's true. I don't mind the third game, but this is the only thing Detroit has. The only thing Detroit has is that everybody can watch them on Thanksgiving and go, thank God that's not my team. No, that was not a late hit. Son of a bitch.
This is unbelievable.
Yeah, boo. See, they're not booing the call; they're booing the Lions. And we're in Detroit. These are Lions fans. Oh, now he's just marching down the field. Nothing like our Detroit pass rush to have Justin Fields look like Tom Brady. Oh. Holding. Oh, good thing. Same thing. Basically same thing. Second and 4. They're going to give it to Montgomery. They're going to give it to Montgomery. Oh, they're not giving it to Montgomery. Here we go. Defense. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Yeah, we covered everybody. Bye-bye. Mr. Strong. And we knocked them back, so that's going to be a very hard field goal. Oh, that is not a field goal. We got them back almost to the 50. Ah, what are you going to do? What are you guys going to do? If it were me, I'd go for it. Oh, they're going to try to kick it. It's like a 59-yarder. Oh, my God, not even close. The kicker's going back going, why did you do that, moron? All right, if we lose, that's going to be the thumbnail right there. But we're not going to lose. Get the running game going, guys. Ah. Oh, no. You know, I think that was the wide receiver, which I like the Madden AI there, too, because wide receivers can run bad routes. And I think well, they don't run bad routes. Basically, they hiccup. And so they don't turn quick or something. They kind of hesitate when turning. And that's what happened. Two pathetic teams trying to out-pathetic each other. And we are winning on the pathetic front because Fields is hitting freaking stuff like that to Ridley. I mean, they're getting to our 40. Oh, wow. Look at that duck, though. Whack, whack. Wobble, wobble. It's a jello shot. That's what that's called. A jello shot because it wobbles. See it wiggle, see it waggle, jello. Oh! We caught him! Parker. Oh, that's the guy. Yeah, Parker. He got bowled over by freaking... Yeah, Godwin. Yeah, so there we go. We're 1-1 on the Parker, Godwin, Goodwin front. Goodwin, we're 1-1. Goodwin bowled him over, and now Parker basically shed a block to grab Montgomery down for a 3-yard loss. Oh! They had a offensive lineman going out on a route. No! No! All right. Goodwin 2-1 against Parker. That was freaking amazing. That was a freaking amazing run after catch. Holy moly. Oh, that wasn't against Goodwin, though. Jeez. Goodwin is a veteran wide receiver. He was on the free agent market that the Bears picked up. I don't think he's been there since the beginning. Maybe he has. All right, so we got Jamar. We're going to have Jamar Jefferson in there to spell Igbuki. So we'll have Jefferson in there for a drive. Okay, nice return. Got Redmond there. We picked him up 2 weeks ago, and now he's starting. We're not going to be able to run the ball, are we? There we go, Jefferson. Yes. Son of a bitch. Why are you yelling at him? He's not blocking. Almost thought he was going to break free. Oh, and here comes. It was a matter of time. Here comes Montgomery. Damn it. Can only contain him for so long. Come on. Yes. Oh, no. No, we can't have another injury. Oh, boy. I think that's called sick or tired of losing. That's what that is. Oh, Goodwin. Jeez. Uh-oh. Goodwin's hurt. I hope he's okay, and he's only out for the game, but yay! Oh my God! How many? I don't even know what that's supposed to mean, Coach. Oh, Williams. Bye-bye. There we go. hand. That's what he's in there for. To spell McNeil on the pass rushing. Yeah, well, you know why. We're facing an equally pathetic team. You got the Packers and the Vikings atop of the division who are having a freaking, and the Vikings, I think, are playing the Packers. Have to have a timeout so they don't try to run it out on the field goal. So now, got 2 timeouts. And quite frankly, I mean, this is, it's only 17-7, but I just don't have a good feeling. We're just not doing anything against these freaking Bears offensively. Oh, bad throw. Pick 6. Pick 6, pick 6. Of course. What will we be without a pick 6 in our games? We always throw one. Yeah, we got to throw another pick 6, right? Hodge. What do you mean? No, what do you mean other side of the ball? They're not great, but they're doing decent. All our problems are on this freaking side of the ball. Son of a... Come on, guys. Get open. You waste of spaces. All right. St. Brown, you know, he always has two times a half where he's open. And then twice he drops it. And then twice he has a nice little catch. Come on, Fells. Oh, we almost frickin' threw a pick again. Come on. Got to make it 24-10. Boy. We lose in nice, interesting ways. Yes, shut up. Just let it run out. Throw it outside. Nope. Wow, that's going to be a tough game. Oh no, Rams at Packers. Oh, I think the Vikings Packers played last week and the Vikings beat them. That's not a good one. They both suck too. That's a horrible one. What are you talking about? A back? It's been good one. That's what it's been. Okay, we're back, and I wasn't going to let you look at that pathetic showing anymore. So we couldn't run the ball at all. DeAndre without DeAndre Swift. Marquise Goodwin seems to be hurt, but he basically had a great game. Amon St. Brown had a decent game, but we had how many drops? They had a tackle in there for some reason. Benson had 2 drops, so Benson is benched. Cabina a drop, so we got 2, 3, 4 drops. You can't live like that. And then of course we had 6 sacks allowed. You just can't win that way. Plus an interception by Goff, which is basically par for the course for him. And, so we are 0 wins and 11 losses on the season. Gonna have a great draft pick, I'll tell you that. All right, we're back. Let's take a look at the standings first. Starting on week 12, we have the Steelers, Bengals, and Ravens all at 7-4. I believe, though, that the Ravens beat the Bengals twice, or the Steelers beat the Bengals twice. Okay, maybe that's the thing. So that's why they're in first, and then the Browns aren't too far off at 5-7. So that's a pretty competitive division. The South, the Titans 6-6, the Colts, who should not be in the South, but they're 6-6. The Jaguars, who are going to be moving to London next year, are 3-8, and the Texans are 1-10. Let's see, the Bills 8-3, the Patriots 7-5, the Dolphins 5-7, and the Jets 4-7. The Jets actually, Josh Johnson, a 12-year veteran, mostly, he was playing in the Marina League too. Threw for over like 450 yards and 4 touchdowns. So he's Zach Wilson might be learning on the bench after that showing. The Chargers are 8-3, Raiders are 7-4, Broncos 6-5, and the Chiefs 6-5. Talking about another division that is just wide open. I don't see the Chargers winning outright. I say they get a couple more losses, and the Chiefs get a couple more wins, and the Broncos stay tight. I don't know if the Raiders can stay there at 7-4 though. Packers 9-3, but the Vikings did beat the Packers, I believe. So 9-3, 7-4. Of course, we're playing the Vikings, so they'll be 8-4. I just don't see how we could beat the Vikings after we got our butt handed to us by Justin Fields and the Bears. Especially when we held David Montgomery under 70 yards rushing. Anyways, Bears are 3-8. We are 0-11. Hurrah! We might be. We're 0-16 like a decade ago, I think, and now we can be almost a decade. Yeah, almost a decade ago is 0-16. We might be the first ever 0-17 team since they added one more game. The Buccaneers are 10-1. Wow. I mean, Brady threw 4 picks in a win against the Washington football team, and they still won. It was amazing. He still had a comeback drive. Falcons are 7-4. Panthers 6-6. I don't see the Panthers really going anywhere though. McCaffrey comes in. McCaffrey plays 2 games, gets hurt for 3. That's what's been going on all year. The Saints are 5-6. So I don't know. With Winston there, they might make some noise towards the end. Kamara's pretty good. Cowboys are 6-5. Eagles are 5-7. Football team 3-8. Giants 3-8. I basically see the Cowboys just winning this by default, and I just don't. And I think they're a pretty decent team too. So it's I don't know. I don't think they could beat the Buccaneers and the Packers though, or the Cardinals. And the Cardinals are 9-2. 49ers are 7-4. Rams are 4-7. That's a big shocker, but they've lost in like very weird, very close games. So that's just how it is. And the Seahawks are 3-8. They have lost like their key wide receiver and their key running back for the year, maybe into next year as well. So, I mean, it's just Russell Wilson and Lockett, and on the offensive side. So they're just struggling. I think they got Le'Veon Bell too. So they picked up Le'Veon Bell from free agency. So, and Le'Veon Bell is just not the Le'Veon Bell of 6 years ago. Okay, let's look at the league leaders here. Brady, 4,012 yards. Not a surprise. Mahomes, not 3,426. Tagovailoa, I can't say his name. Taggy. So Tua. Just call him Tua. Tua is a surprise. Look at that. 26-8, 3,300 yards. So he's been really good this year. Justin Herbert, Baker Mayfield's been pretty okay. Throwing too many picks though, which is why the Browns are probably where they are. Stafford, I mean, look at Stafford. He is not the problem over with the Rams. They don't really have a running game. Carr, Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan's always there. Wonder when he's going to retire. Dak Prescott, Darnold, Hurts, Tannehill, and Lawrence. For touchdowns, Brady's got 30, Prescott 29, Tua 26, Mahomes, Herbert, Mayfield 25, Josh Allen has 24, Murray and Stafford with 23. Who leads in interceptions? Tom Brady does. Pretty shocking that Tom Brady leads the league in interceptions. But he'll have a game where he won't have any, and then he'll have a game where he has like 1 touchdown and 4 interceptions. It's weird. Maybe Father Time's actually catching up to Brady. Trevor Lawrence, 14. Rookie. What are you going to do? Rookie in a pass-heavy offense. Dak Prescott. Mahomes has 12, which is very weird. Mayfield, 12. Goff, of course, 11. That is not a shock. Not a shock for Fitzpatrick either, even though it's Fitzmagic over there with the football team. Hurts, again, 1 year, second year player with 11. Zach Wilson, a rookie with 11. Roethlisberger with 10. Carr and Winston with 10. Completion rate, they're showing like Jordan Love there doing some backup duty. 25 or 29, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, 86. Guess who's probably gonna let the Aaron Rodgers leave probably next year. I think they're gonna feel pretty confident that Jordan Love could take over now. Geno Smith getting some action for the first time in a while. Simeon as well over there in New Orleans. Hundley for the Colts. Flacco for the Eagles. For the big guys, it's Brady, Stafford, Mac Jones, the rookie, and Kyler Murray with 69. Nice. Who's been sacked the most? Who's been sacked the most? Zach Wilson, 39. Jared Goff, 38, of course. We got our left guard back, Jackson. So we'll have one less hole in the offensive line. I'm putting Sewell at left tackle, and I'm having Matt Nelson start at right tackle. Well, we'll have to see if that stops the bleeding a bit. Brady's been sacked 34 times. That's weird. Actually, these sack totals are horrible. That should not happen, but apparently, whatever. It's Madden. What are you going to do? For rushing yards, Aaron Jones of the Packers is 1,083. Right behind him is Chubb with 1,066. Derrick Henry, 1,047. It looks like he's probably missed some time in some games. 187 carries. If he had those, I mean, he's 5.6, so yeah. For some reason, he's probably been knocked out of a couple of games, which is very odd. Jonathan Taylor, 957. Najee Harris, the rookie, probably going to be rookie of the year, 911. Dalvin Cook, 849. Dobbins, 815. Healthy there for the Ravens. Saquon Barkley's been relatively healthy. He's got 809. Kamara, 806. Jacobs, 798. Mixon, 790. And Mostart, who's also healthy for the 49ers, 756. Pretty good. Eckler and Gibson there was 63. Touchdowns. Aaron Jones, 11. Josh Jacobs, 11. Jonathan Taylor, 10. Eckler, 9. Gallman of the Falcons, as Mike Davis has been hurt, he has 9. And then we have Cook, Gibson, Gus Edwards, who's poaching Dobbins freaking touchdowns. Oh, I see how it is. Miles Sanders, Kamara, and Damian Harris with 8. Average per game, James Robinson. So he's been hurt for a while, but he's averaging 93.5 a game. Aaron Jones, 90.3. Chubb, 88.8. Derrick Henry, 87.3. So yeah, he hasn't missed games, but he's been knocked out of games because his average would probably be higher than that. I don't think people have stopped him. And then, there's McCaffrey. McCaffrey, when he does play, he's pretty good. Fumbles. Oh, it's going to show the quarterback. So Mac Jones has 6. Lamar Jackson has 5. That's understandable. That's kind of bad right there, but that's understandable. Lamar Jackson takes off with the ball, so I could see him, getting hit on one of his runs. Stafford, 5. Fitzpatrick, 5. Stafford, yeah, that's not really a big, a shock. 5 and 5, 4, 4. All quarterbacks. I wonder if it doesn't count. Oh no, there's okay. So there's wide receivers. I was gonna say I don't think it counts wide receivers. Oh, and the leading running back is DeAndre Swift and Cordell Patterson. Well, Cordell Patterson is sort of a running back, but a wide receiver as well. So that sucks. And then you got a bunch of running backs with 1. Broken tackles. Jonathan Taylor, 44. Boy, he is the next coming. Melvin Gordon, 39. He's only got 3.5 per carry and only 4 touchdowns, but he's breaking some tackles. But I think he's got they got like a running back by committee over there. Okay, so that's that. Let's look at the receptions. Receptions, Godwin of the Buccaneers, 75. Gesicki, the tight end for the freaking Dolphins, has 75. Jared Cook, tight end for the Chargers, 73. Hopkins, Evans with 68. Stephon Diggs with 67. Boy, the tight ends are getting a lot. 65 for Kels and Engram. Devontae Smith, he might be rookie of the year. 63. I don't know. It's between him and Najee Harris. Michael Thomas was 63. He's healthy here. Mike Williams, 59. Woods, 59. So it's not the Cooper Kupp show over there in the Ramstown. It's Robert Woods. Valdez Scantlin with 59. And Austin Hooper with 59. We talked about him in the last video with the when we played the Browns. He's been really good. And then you got Darnell Mooney, who's really taken over that number 1 spot over there in Chicago at 58. And DJ Moore for the Panthers. Okay. For yards, Godwin, again, over 1,000 yards. Stephon Diggs closing in. Tyreek Hill, 856. Smith's got up there. Mooney, Hopkins, Thomas, A.J. Brown, Mike Williams, Evans, Woods, Moore. See if there's somebody that stands out here. Oh, there we go. Will Fuller the 5th. 709. And McLaurin. Very underrated wide receiver, Terry McLaurin. Very good. Oh, here's a shocker. Garrett Dieter. 54 receptions, 692 yards, and 4 touchdowns. I think in real life, this guy is just basically a special teams player. But here, probably due to injury, he is the second wide receiver for the Chiefs, it seems like. Deontay Johnson for the Steelers. Jamison Crowder. Berrios doesn't get a lot of catches. He's a return man, a kick returner, punt returner, but he's averaging 24 a catch. Chubb averaging 21.8. Oh, look at this, the rookie over there, Mike Straken, 18.4, and Russell Gage Jr. 17.5. Nice. Nico Collins, another rookie. Here's another rookie wide receiver making some marks. So Nico Collins may get some more playing time. And then we got the old man, Mohamed Sanu. Touchdowns. Diggs has 12. Godwin 11. Mike Williams 10. Kelsey 9. Woods. Larry Fitzgerald back. I put him back on the Cardinals because right now he's like, I'm not going to play. I think he's having doubts about retiring. He sort of, I miss football. I don't miss football. But so I think he's probably going to retire in real life. But here we put him right back on the Cardinals because that's where he belongs. Doesn't belong on another team. So he's got 9. Amari Cooper 8 and Kittle 7. There's another one. And then Randall Cobb 7. So he's getting all the touchdown passes over there in Green Bay. Receive after catch. Oh, that's all. Yeah, that's all going to be halfbacks. Sacks allowed. Andrew Thomas, the second-year man for the Giants, 15. They bench him, but they don't have anybody there to put in his place. That's the problem. Marcus Cannon, hold on, look at this. This guy is highly rated. No, he's not highly rated. He's only a 70. I thought he was the highly rated one. It's probably the left tackle over there. Tunzel. That's who it is. Laramie Tunzel. He's at 85 overall. And he's allowed 11. Wow. I think this is just broken mechanics here with Madden. There's Will Holden. I benched him. Isaiah Wynn. That's another one I think is highly rated. 82. And he's allowed 11 sacks. Yeah, and look at, you know why? Look at this. You see a pattern? Left, it's the tackles. There's a guard right there. Finally, a guard. I think maybe they account like guard, and I don't see any centers. There's one center, Garrett Bradbury. There, Ethan Pope kick. Yeah, he's not very highly rated, but I think maybe they're putting some of the guard sacks onto the tackles, or like the tight end or the running back lets them go, because I don't see any running backs or tight ends here. So I think maybe that's just a mismatch. Tackles. Eric Wilson of the Eagles, 113. J.M. Brown, 112. Now this is misleading because usually tackles means the offense is on the field, so you're just getting a lot of tackles but Isaiah Simmons, 108. That's a good one. Rokon Swift. Blake Martinez, he's always up there. He's a tackling machine. Bobby Wagner's a tackling machine too. So let's look at something important. Tackle for losses. Pierre Paul, Buccaneers, amazing. Khalil Mack, not a shock. Well, it's a shock because he's getting old. In football years, he's getting old. He's 30 years old. Still excelling. Well, maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. No, Pierre Paul's the one that's 32. Okay, not Mack, but him. D. Ford. I think he's No, I don't think he's taken over somebody. He's okay. Cameron Hayward, another good one. Jonathan Allen, another good. Myles Garrett, great one. Brandon Graham, that's kind of a shock right there. 33 years old. Darius Leonard, T.J. Watt. And look at T.J. Watt, because the next thing we're going to look at sacks. 16 sacks. It's week 12. I think he's played in 11. Yeah, he's played in 11 games. 11 games, he has 16 freaking sacks. Someone's breaking a record. And it's going to be him. And I hope he breaks it in the 16th game so people can't put that asterisk next to him. And I think the record is 23 sacks. Right behind him is the man, the myth, the legend, Aaron Donald, 13.5. Cameron Hayward with 12. Right there, but 2 Steelers have 30 sacks. Just them. That Steelers defense is still intimidating. Shaquille Barrett, 11. Buckner, another great player over in Indy, 11. Chris Jones, another great player, 10.5. He's been healthy all year, so that's why the Chiefs aren't struggling as much. Christian Wilkins, that is a shock. I think that's a shock. 10. He's third-year player. Bud Dupree, that's not a shock. 10 sacks. Darius Leonard, 10 sacks. D Ford, 9 sacks. Pierre Paul, 8.5. So you think the Buccaneers outside linebackers are also amazing. Myles Garrett, 8.5. I thought he'd be up by 10 by now, but I guess not. Yeah. Leonard Floyd, 8. Landry, that's pretty much a shocker, 8 so far. Chandler Jones, that's a shock. He's low. Interceptions, let's look. Josh Norman. In real life, I don't know where he is. I think he may be with the 49ers, but here he is with the Raiders, and he's one of the reasons the Raiders are 7-4. Levante David, a freaking middle linebacker. The Buccaneers middle linebacker captain has 5. Xavier Rhodes is the man here with Indy. He's the reason they're doing well. 5 interceptions. Xavier Howard, guy's just in his prime. And he's got 5. Isaiah Oliver, that's kind of a little shock. Yeah, but that's a good one. Kareem Jackson, a strong safety with 4 so far. Janoris Jenkins, who's really goes by Jackrabbit. So Jackrabbit Jenkins. A 9-year player. I think he's 32. Yep. Which is really old for a cornerback because you lose a step. J.C. Jackson, 4. And Byron Murphy, which is not a shock. Justin Coleman, nickelback. The nickel corner, which means he covers like the interior. He usually covers tight ends or slot receivers. So he has 3. And I think that's usually a surprise. I don't think nickel cornerbacks usually get a lot of they get more tackles. So he's got 74 tackles. They usually don't get high interception rates. Deflections, which is another good stat from Gilmore. Stephon Gilmore of the Panthers with 12. J.C. Jackson with 12. So he's got 4 interceptions, 12. That's the dominating factor right there. And the passes deflection means when the receiver's going to catch it, they put their freaking arm or fist in there and knock it away. Cole Holcomb of the freaking Washington football team, he's got 11. So he's been knocking the crap out of some tight ends, I'll tell you that. Byron Jones, I think he's the 2nd wide receiver. Oh, no. I think he's the 2nd cornerback. So he's an outside corner. So he's got 11. And, of course, Xavier Rhodes, 9 deflections, 5 interceptions. He's going to be an all-pro. Eric Wilson, 113 tackles, 4 loss, 1.5 sacks, which is pretty good for a middle linebacker, a key, one of those just straight on linebackers. They usually don't blitz the quarterback. So 1.5 sacks is really good for a middle linebacker. That, comes out to about right now, week 12. Got 5 more games. So he's on pace to get 2.5, 3 sacks, which is pretty damn good for a middle linebacker. And he's got an interception, and he's got 9 deflections. So that's good. Jabril Peppers, underrated strong safety in the league. He's only got 59 tackles, though. He usually comes in as a linebacker. He's one of those guys that plays safety, but he's like a hybrid. Plays safety, plays linebacker. So tackle, and he doesn't really like it, and he really isn't built to be a linebacker. But that's what the Giants use him in. And that's why the Giants suck. But yeah, he's got 9 deflections, half a sack, which is very low for him. 5 tackles for losses, which is low. And 59 tackles, which is very low. Okay, so next thing I think is force fumbles. Force fumbles. It's a takeaway game nowadays, so it doesn't matter how many yards you allow. It matters how many times you take away the ball and don't give away the ball. And so these guys are important. So Harrison Smith has cost 3. Oh wow, the rookie Owusu Karamoa from Notre Dame, 3. Malcolm Jenkins, the old man over there, he's probably 36. No, 33. Wow, really? 12 years experience and he's 33 years old? That's odd. Jackson's got 2, so Jackson, wow, what an amazing year he's having. Cameron Hayward, Myles Garrett, yeah, not a surprise on those guys. Anybody got 2 TDs? Yes, John Johnson, talented guy over in Cleveland, and Joe Hayden for the Steelers. God, man. The Steelers defense is something. All right, kickers. Bullock. Oh, he finally missed a kick. He was 100% up until last week, and he finally missed one. So he's 27-28. Gould, 23 for 24. Ageless Wonder, I think he's 38 years old. Yep. Jason Sanders, 87%. McManus, 86. These are all good. Taylor Bass. Elliott. Anyone doing horrible? Chase McLaughlin isn't doing... Oh, well, Chase McLaughlin, I think all his misses are like 60 yards. Hey, our kicker sucks. So, yeah, Matt Gay, 66, 64. I don't know. Graham Gano, that's a shock. I think he was like an all-pro a couple of years ago or something. He's highly touted, though. 57. Giants must be going for it big time. Let's see. He's 3 for 3, less than 29 yards. 2 for 3 in the 30 range. That's not good. 3 for 3 in the 40 range. That's good. And then he's 0 for 5 over 50. And that's the big thing right here. See, it all depends like where over 50. Are you having a 58-yarder or are you having a 51-yarder? And, apologies on that. Let's see. Punting. I don't know anything about the punting. These stats don't really mean anything. Yeah, they don't. It all depends. Like, because you could have a 44.4, but if you're putting 18 into the 20 right there, like Charleston, I think is probably very low on the average yards per punt. Yeah, if you look at it, look at this. You got 52, 52, 52. This is broken in Madden too. And yeah, Charlton is the main punter with like the lowest average. The only thing this shows, hold on. The only thing this shows is that your offense is stuttering out midfield. So you're not getting over midfield. So the punter is punting from like the 50-yard line. So he's got 18 inside the 20, and that probably leads the league, and it does, along with Andy Lee. This punters stats reflect more on an inept offense sometimes, and that's what the Panthers are. The Panthers can't get past that 50-yard line into field goal range, so they punt it, and maybe they should go for it a little bit more. Kick return. I guess, do we look at the number? Maybe? Yeah. So Barrios has the most kick returns, 23.4. I think this is where, I don't know. I think 22.7 is pretty bad. Jakeem Grant is supposed to be one of the best returners, but he's only got 22.6. So I don't know what's bad. I think under 23 is bad. So those guys should be replaced. Punt return. Again, punting is broken in this game. So you got DeAndre Carter, 7.7. So I'm going to say that's great. 5.5. I think anything under 5 would probably be bad here then. Just looking at the average here. So 5.9, 6.3. Yeah, I'm going to say, yeah, you know, Duvernay, Deontay Harris, and of course, DeAndre Carter are great. Isaiah Rodgers, Jakeem Grant would be good punt returners. Oh, well, no. I mean, Agnew and Peppers and JoJo Nateson would be good punt returners. These guys would be, you could do worse, I suppose, with those. And then someone like Tarek Cohen needs to be replaced. And that's it for that. Last thing. It looks like during this week, and this is the stupidest thing, the freaking Twitter. This Twitter and the stories, it's just, these are just horrible. These are just horrible. They really do nothing. But someone gets a payday. Those guys get a payday. This overrated analysts. Anyway, so with this week, you get something called the playoff picture. So you got the NFL playoffs. So if the season ended today, this is how it would look. So let's see. So the Bills are the number 1 seed and the Buccaneers are the number 1 seed. So the Chargers would face the Ravens. Chargers would kill them. Steelers and the Bengals. The Steelers beat the Bengals twice already. So you know what that usually means? It usually means that when the playoffs come, the other team wins. It's just like, oh, it's not fair. And the Raiders would face the Titans, which Derrick Henry would probably run all over them. Over on the other side, Green Bay versus Minnesota would be good, since Minnesota did beat Green Bay last week. The Cardinals would destroy the Falcons. And the Cowboys and the 49ers, at this point, I wouldn't know. If they had Elliott healthy, I'd say the Cowboys. But now, I don't know. Mostert is pretty good at running back over there. And then they got this Elijah Mitchell. That's a backup. He's a rookie. And he's good running back. But Pollard's a good quarterback for Dallas, but that's all they got. They just got Pollard. But they have those 3 great wide receivers. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. But San Francisco has a better defense, I think. In my universe, their defense seems to be better. So yeah, we're playing Minnesota next, and that's going to be interesting. So anyways, thanks for joining me. We'll see if we can actually get an upset win. I mean, that would be freaking amazing. Like, go 7-4 Minnesota and we knock their teeth in, a division rival for our first win. That would be excellent. Actually, I want to show you the remaining schedule for the Detroit Lions. So our team schedule, and you see we lost. We lost big time with the 49ers. We fought the Packers tooth and nail. We did so good. But we lost in the last part of the fourth quarter. With the Ravens, that was closer than it was. It was a fumble recovery where they got a last-minute touchdown, and that was that. Our first loss against the Bears, heartbreaker, 28-26. Another close game we had with the Vikings, 26-19. Then we got basically smacked around by the Bengals. These points were all in the last quarter. The Rams beat the crap out of us. The Eagles beat the crap out of us. We had a bye week, came in. We almost got those Steelers, but the last minute driving down to try to tie the game at the least, and Goff throws a pick. And then the Browns beat us because Goff was throwing picks. And then here at the Bears, we benched Goff in the first series of the third quarter, just because he was getting sacked all the time, and he's holding onto the ball too long. So we put Boyle in there, and Boyle did not do, had a very low completion rate, throwing it all over the field. So our remaining is the Vikings, at the Broncos, the Cardinals, at the Falcons, at the Seahawks. So if we're and then the Packers come to town. So if it's not, I mean, if we don't win against the Vikings, the only two, maybe we have a small shot against the Broncos, but they have a very good defense. But it might be the Seahawks because they got, maybe if they suffer another injury, but they have Russell Wilson. They just don't really have any other weapons outside of Lockett. So if you lock down Lockett, you can get it because their running game is like horrible since Carson, and I think Penny, the backup running back, is hurt too. So he might, but he might be back by then. But Carson's out for the year, and the other wide receiver that's very good over there is out for the year as well. Oh, well, that'll be the last thing. The last thing we'll do is look at the injuries because I don't know who's injured. Who got injured this week? Who's coming back? You could see for us, I mean, usually anything over 5 weeks, I usually put them on the injured reserve because this is the PC version, so I do have like a mod thing where I could go into the file and take them off the injured reserve if need be, but in order to open up a spot on the roster so I could put somebody in there for a backup so you don't have just like 40 players playing. If it's usually anything over 5 weeks, I put them on the IR and then I take them off when they're on injured. But for us, Frank Ragnow, probably the best center in all the league, 94 overall. He's been out for quite a while for us. And then Evan Brown, who was, doing okay, not doing great, but he was doing okay. You can see he did not allow any sacks. So in that regard, I find it a success. And then we have Taylor Decker, 87 overall, a very good pass protecting left tackles in the league. He's been out for a while, so this is why we had 6 sacks against the Bears. Sacked us 6 times. Then we have Romeo Okwara. He'll be back. Oh, he'll be back next week after this game. But yeah, we really missed him. We really missed him in the 3 weeks he's been gone. I think he's been gone 3 weeks. Then we have DeAndre Swift, pulled groin. He's been out for a couple of weeks now. And then we have Cephas, who tore his pectoral. I don't know why that's a 24 length, but it is, and he's out for the year. For the Packers, Stokes, I think that their rookie corner, who's having a pretty good year, foot fracture, is going to be out for 2 weeks. The Panthers, their starting center's out for 3. That's not good. Shaq Thompson, the big man on their defense, out for 2 more weeks. Reddick, holy crap! No wonder they're having troubles in the last couple of games. And then Tyler Effort, who they picked up as a tight end. Yeah, so that's why right there. That's oof. Your starting center and your 2 outside linebackers gone. That's hard. Looks like number 6 wide receiver Malcolm Perry's out. Their strong safety is out though. So he's been out for a while because, like I said, 5-6 weeks or something. And when I put him on the IR, so if he's on the IR, he's been out a while. Colton Miller, Max Crosby. That's going to be a big one for the Raiders. He's much needed. Andre James, backup center. So, but yeah, anytime your left tackle's gone, it's gonna be hard because the pass rush is coming. Leonard Floyd is out for 4 weeks here. Ooh, that's not good. Justin Hollins and then Cam Akers, but again, like I said, he's 79 overall, but he just hasn't been doing anything this year. The Rams just cannot run the ball. Marcus Peters out with a foot fracture for 2 weeks. That's going to be costly for the Ravens. That's going to be hard to overcome. The Saints are a freaking... Whoa! I forgot about this. Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm not trying to emulate real life, but yeah, this week, Jameis Winston, or was it last week, has an Achilles tear. He's out for the season. So they're going to have Simeon or Tyson Hill. And then, oh yeah, Michael Thomas has been out for a while too. So imagine that. He's like one of the league leaders in receiving. And he's been out for a couple of weeks. At least 4. That's amazing. And they got Mark Ingram, who's coming back. Lockett. Lockett is the one out. So it's the other wide receiver that's in. That's still there. But yeah, complete ACL tear. So this might be career ending. I think after the year, it'll say like he hung him up because can't come back from it or something. So I guess a torn pectoral is a big thing. So 19 weeks here for Carson. And then Rashad Penny's been out with a foot fracture. So yeah, this is why the Seattle is struggling. Steelers, Ebron, doesn't matter. They got Fry. They got 2 good tight ends there. That's a big one to it. Yeah. And so he could return. Okay, so we view the player card and remove player from IR. See, you can return him sometimes. Oh, Joe Thomas, so he can return as well. I guess the new patch actually did something like this. So, like, if you can come off the IR, and you've been on there a while. I did give Deshaun Watson, like, a severe concussion just to kick him out for the year. So, just because I didn't want to cut him and put him in the free agent market. So, because he's still under control. Tunsil, torn labrum. Oh, he's been out for a while then. Torn labrum's more than that. Morrow, Johnson. Oh, Derrick Henry. Knee cartilage tear. Oh, he's been out for a couple of weeks then. Yeah, he must be out for he must have been out for 6 weeks. Knee cartilage tear? That must have been 6 weeks or something. I forgot about that. Yeah, so Derrick Henry's been out for a while. That'll tell you why the Titans are only 500. So he's got 4 more weeks. And then Jeffrey Simmons, who is an underrated tight end, or left end, run stopping left end. Yeah, so that's why they're kind of struggling now. I mean, you can't overcome Derrick Henry. Vaccaro, he's just a backup. Hunter's pretty good knee cartilage tear. He probably has been out for a couple of weeks. So we won't have to face him. And then Brian O'Neill, right tackle. Okay, so we got to attack the Vikings from the left side. Our left side. We got to just blitz from the left all the time. 21 weeks. He's out for the year. That torn pectoral. For the Bears, Akeem Hicks, Eddie Jackson. Wow. Nichols, man, they're a lot. Oh, wow. Tevin Jenkins, he's only a backup, but these guys are, well, it's always tough. He's on IR, return no length. That's weird. Okay, so Boyd's been out. Oh, you know why? I think Boyd's been out since week 1 or something. Or maybe the preseason, which is why you can't take him off the IR. Maybe. Jamar Chase. Oh, yeah, I forgot about him, too. Torn tricep. He's out for the year. How was he doing? In real life, I think he's slowed down. Here, he was doing okay. There's another wide receiver who's like a 1-year player over there. Higgins or something, that's doing really well this year. He's been the number 1 wide receiver, basically. For the Bills, they're a squad that's just been dinged and danged. Yeah, they got a lot of issues here. Rousseau, dislocated hip. He's the big loss here, but everybody else is going to be coming back in the next couple of weeks. Josie Jewell, that's a big hit for the Broncos. Bitonio, that's a big hit. He's out for the year. Torn rotator cuff, one of the best guards in the league. Landry's out for a couple of weeks. That's not going to be good. Myles Garrett is out for a couple of weeks. That's not good. I know he played against us, so he must have got hurt against us. Or, no, he must have got hurt in the game he just played. Dislocated ankle, John Johnson. That's not good. Smith, Fournette's going to be coming back next week. That's one thing the Buccaneers can't do. They can't run, not with that Ronald Jones guy. But which is probably why Brady has all those interceptions this year. When they get Fournette back, they're going to start running again, and they're going to be even better than their 10-1 record. J.J. Watt here, I forgot about him too. A couple weeks ago, I think 3 weeks ago, complete PCL tear, and he's out for the year. They keep on winning though. Chargers, Derwin James, that's a big hit. Joey Bosa, he's on injured, but he's not coming back. I don't get it. Kyle Murray Jr., he's out for the year with that torn pectoral. That's a big hit. I don't think they have good backups. That's the problem. Chiefs are relatively healthy. T.Y. Hilton, he's been out for a couple of weeks with an ankle issue. The Cowboys got some big hits. Malik Hooker, and then, of course, they broke a tailbone. Elliott, he's been out for a while. Ajmiel, not a big loss. Banged up offensive line for the Eagles, though. Byron Scott, Quez Watkins, they got backups in that. I also give Ridley a severe concussion as well because he's got like that mental thing. So I kind of wanted to replicate that one. Usually I don't. So like Derrick Henry or, Jameis Winston, I didn't do anything. That's just the game for some reason is reflecting real life. But Ridley and Watkins there, I kind of did that. So Minor, Turner, not a big thing. Armstead's a big loss here. Zach Kerr, they have some they have defensive tackle backups, so yeah, they can survive that. But Armstead's a big loss. Daniel Jones has been out quite a while. Dislocated hip, yes, no? Jeez, why, what? Maybe next week. I think next week, these guys that'll say yes, or that'll say return no, it'll be next week where he'll say yes, yes. So, yeah, Daniel Jones has been out a while. Gabbert or something, yeah. He's been okay. He hasn't been horrible. They've just kind of lost close games. So, I think last week they lost, but they're losing by less than a touchdown. The Giants, they just have a great defense. A lot of takeaways from that defense. Shaq Lawson, Michael Carter. That's a shame. He's a rookie. So Perspacker, I think he's a young man too. I think he's a rookie, maybe. Anyway, so that's it. Yeah, so a lot of bang-ups here. Whoever stays healthy will probably win. That's the problem. All right, so thanks for joining me.